Yes, people, back again. It's the More Time Podcast. I'm Axel Holy,
I'm the flying monk.
and this is Man Like
Me, Michael
Parky.
Parkinson, bro.
Yes, and we're here on this Sunday evening. We're going to discuss a bit of football, but first things first, we are going to get to. Let me just double check the audio is all blessed on this. Both of you talk.
Yo,
Yeah.
good. Can you hear me?
Building.
All right.
Yeah, calm.
Bless you,
Everything
can you hear me?
seems nice. Right. Basically, like I'm saying, we're here to talk about corruption in the Premier League.
Big subject, man.
As we both know, as we all know, as we can see from the green screen behind me, the subject of refereeing and the VAR assistant is the matter at hand. It's come to...
Is that a picture of Howard Webb?
Nah, not Howard Webb. It's the Don that was actually refereeing our game. I can't remember his name, but it's him.
Lee Mason?
Yeah.
Is that Lee Mason?
Yeah, Lee Mason.
Okay, cool.
Right.
So
VAR have come out and admitted that they made a mistake. The same mistake I said that they fucking made, mate. How you guys feeling, bruv? Are you feeling fucking irate? Like me?
To be honest with you, I think it's bait now. I always suspected this from 2 seasons ago. To be honest with you, I suspected this when it was the most baitish, our last game against City last year, when we had Stuart Atwell and we had VAR. Mike Dean. I don't know if Mike Dean was judging that game where we were 1-0 up, and then like after that, all it took was some refereeing decisions, and then we were 2-0 down, like 2-1 down. You get me?
Yeah.
The referee changed it. Even Guardiola said the referee gave him the game. You know what I mean? But
bro, been going on for a hot minute,
but
man.
that's
I'm not gonna
before
lie.
that game there. That's when it was just bait. Like, what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
The only
To
thing,
me, it's
the only thing this season, I would say, is that we've been playing above that. Like, regardless, like I feel we know this is happening. That's why it's happened. Like, that's why we've been still churning out results, regardless of the United decision. There's been like 4 major decisions.
So you're
been
talking on the
blatant
overall conspiracy now. Yeah.
Yeah,
But we can get to that, but let's get into the specific thing now. As in the VAR decision.
Aaron knew,
what
innit?
man's saying
Aaron,
that he forgot to draw the lines.
when we analysed it after the game, when we was talking about it, he was saying, innit, like, look.
So
even
what
if
is he
any-
checking? What is he checking? To, like, if he forgot to put in the lines because he was checking something else. That's what's been discussed. That's what's been officiated.
You don't even need.
That's what the P,
don't
whatever
need
the fuck their names are as an organisation, have come for.
PCFA, is it?
Yeah, right. So they've said that. Yeah. Now, for it to be this quick, my issue is not that. Like, my issue is not the mistake. My issue is the person, because this person has been caught doing this before.
Okay. So
Now, no, like
pattern,
the decision, the disallowed goal for the 3-1 loss at United, the goal when we were backing it with Martinelli, what got disallowed, he made that decision and he came out and apologized. So the fact that you've done this before, like, it's like this, you know, they're saying once, twice, you haven't learned from your mistake. So why you still got the job, bro?
What do you think should happen? Forget in terms of to the referee now, that we can talk about that in a second, but what do you think should happen in terms of that game, in terms of the points?
Well, nothing's going to happen.
But what do you think
As
should
Arteta
happen?
says, what I would like to happen, it's not going to happen. But what I would like to happen is for us to get our points given, even from the United game and all of that. Like, I would like any decision, but they're not going to do that because that's how the game lies, isn't it? So what I would like to happen is him not to be allowed to officiate any of our games ever again.
Yeah. Do you think that would change anything?
The same way how, like, but bro,
That's the only route you
the
can take,
same
really.
way how
to know.
Chelsea have a right to moan about Anthony Mason. The same way how, because you've concurrently made bad decisions with their games. It's not like a roll of the dice. You've done it like not once, not twice, but 3 times. And I used to always, bruv, I'll be real. I've always like I've always hated it from the Mike Dean era, bruv, because I'm still convinced he's a Tottenham fan, bruv, to this day. Like, you know, like I've seen him celebrate when man has scored against us. You get me? Like, and you're on the pitch to officiate the game. Like,
it's mad, isn't it?
Me personally, yeah, like I think
end of the day.
For me,
okay, Karen, go.
For me, it's not even
sorry.
Like, you can see it yourself, innit? You don't need lines. You don't need all this tech. If the fans can see it.
Yeah, but the fact of the matter is, doesn't matter. The technology's there, in order. So when the human eye fails, it's there. This brother didn't apply it.
Yeah, the human eye didn't need to fail. You know what I mean? Everyone.
But he didn't apply it. The fact that he didn't apply it on purpose, to me, I don't give a fuck what anyone says. That's some bribery talk, bro. And the fact that,
that's an extra. That's an extra. Because normally they put the lines there and lines at squared angle just to make their agenda work, innit? And they put the armpit or they put the line off wherever they feel like they want to do it, innit? But this one, they didn't even draw the lines.
Because of the fuckery yesterday, the officiating today was spot on. Like the Rashford goal, like it was just spot on because they had to. All eyes is on it.
Bro, there's what 38
you
games.
Get me?
You could just
all the mistakes have happened with our games. So you.
Yeah, there's been other.
But we've had more, bro. We've had 4 games.
We've had a lot.
4.
Yeah.
And then 4 games, it has nothing to do, bro. Like, I'm looking at the mathematics of it, yeah? We've played 20 games, yeah? We've won 16 of them, and we've dropped... we've lost twice, and we've drawn twice, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, them 4 games were bad decisions.
What, you think the Everton one was a bad decision?
Bro, like, the Everton one, nah, shame. Tell her, like, Everton one... we lost, yeah. But the one where we dropped points, where we drew with Newcastle, penalty. Yeah.
Remind me again. I can't remember who it was.
No, there was another game. Sorry, there was another game. Oh, it was Southampton. I think
I remember that one. I think I remember. Yeah, when he
grips up Jesus.
Yeah.
Penalty. When
he grabbed wasn't that one when they blatantly grabbed Gabriel Magalhaes in the box as well?
Right. So it's like, so it's like these games where we've dropped points, it's mad. Even like what Uncle Ian said, I'm with him. Like, even when it comes to Chelsea, like that's a handball.
Yeah.
Like, what does it mean for Europe because you've dropped these points? What does it mean in the compass of the whole league, not just?
Yeah.
So, and now I see clearly, and there's an agenda, and the highest bidders, these referees, because they're not even part of the FA, bro. They're not even part of that Premier League. They're like a separate entity.
Yeah, and they're not actually. What's the word? There's no sanctions. There's no governing body outside of themselves. Do you know what I mean?
So to me, that's open to corruption.
No, 100%, 100%.
You know what I mean? Let's not defy the odds. Let's hope we defy the odds. That's all we could do is play. Because I'm looking at it, even at the games we've won, I've seen some ridiculous decisions, bro.
What's the difference between us and Leicester is people wanted Leicester.
Yes.
The league don't want us.
You said it on the head. Well, you know what?
The underdog story was a wicked man thing, but this, like, the problem with us winning the league now, is the reality is everybody knows it's just the beginning. Do you know what I mean? If we win it now, it's just the beginning, and it's pain for them. Bro, if this team now wins the league and then we go and reinforce, this is a dynasty. This is a possible dynasty.
I think it's in a culmination of things. Like, yeah, you've got that, but you can. I don't think it's that. Like, I'll be real. If you look at the mathematical equation of it all, if I was them, we need to make this league more entertaining. So we can't let them win 10 points, 10 games before the end of the league, or we can't have them. We need to make it drama.
Listen,
so like that's the only angle I can kind of like see right now, where it's just like man has just made it.
I feel that, right?
Catch the ball, gamble, like the bookies. Everyone's affected in this.
In fact, you're right, because what they've done is technically by making us drop points the way that they have, they've dragged it into a situation now where United technically they're in the title race now.
Yeah, well, no, because City won. Like, bruv, United have played 2 more games than us.
But they're only 3 points behind City.
Yeah, but they still play the game more.
It's just made the group.
I hear that, but the points are on the until the points are on the board, they don't count.
Yeah, but they still have to see them.
Yeah, everyone still has to see everyone. Is the point I'm making?
No, we don't have to see United.
Huh?
We just got these. We don't have to see United. We just got to see City. United have to see them. They have to see Newcastle. They have to see Newcastle.
United only have to see City once.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, but when it comes to the league, bruv, I'm not worried about United. I'm just being true because of what, like, this week coming is gonna.
No, I'm not saying we're worried, but I'm saying what they wanted to do is make the table to a point where all the pundits, all these other people, like you're saying, they want to make it a spectacle. They want to make it exciting, yeah? So they're making it they're opening the door to Gary Neville to be relevant now, like. 100%.
Bro, they love Man United. They want them to win it, innit? In the bigger football, big scheme, they need Man United to be number 1.
Man United to English football, right, is like Harry Kane to fucking Gareth Southgate. Like, doesn't matter how shit he is, we're gonna act like he's the best in the world. Yeah, man, I see you anyway. You are still not moving though. Let me see where I go on with the main thing. Not on my end. I can't see nothing.
Yeah, you're frozen, man. Jump.
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Keep it running, yeah.
No, jump out. Back in.
Oh, there you go. There he is.
Yeah, bro. I think it's my Wi-Fi. I don't know, bro. The app just locked and it just went to my normal screen. My phone just bugging.
You might have to flip your
camera around.
Hear what? Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, it's cool.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's calm. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But hear what? Yeah. This whole this VAR thing.
Yeah.
And wrong with VAR, bro. It's the people using it.
Well, that's what they say, isn't it? About technology and about machines. It's not them it's not the machines that's the problem. It's the humans operating them.
Go shopping, see, when you go shopping and you go self-service.
Yeah.
Ain't getting no.
Nah, this shit's bait now, bro. Like, I'll be real, man. You've got the technology and you have the tools in order for you to have the right decision made if the decision's gone wrong.
Yeah, but what is, if we use VAR, the referees lose their jobs, isn't it? You know what I mean? And they don't want it. So they're thinking, look, the only way we can still affect the game is to misuse it, make bare bookie decisions, you know what I mean? And then people.
But they're not going to get rid of it.
And
they will.
I think Parky's right as well. Like, I think there's levels of like backhanders and all that type of shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's a technical issue. Do you remember the game we played against, was it Brighton? I think we won it. But they had to stop the game. They delayed the game.
Yeah, there was like 20, 30 minutes.
Because the guy had no goal line technology. They had no cameras for the goal line technology.
I remember that.
They do that, I know.
They delayed the whole fucking game.
And you're right.
Started like 40 minutes late. So you won't start a game unless this technology is in place. But now when it's in, that's what I'm trying to say.
When it's in place, it's misused.
Yeah, bro. Like, so
at the expense of us twice now.
Yeah, but in the reason for it gets used is because
other than Everton,
I
swear we drew against was it Southampton? Just see, like,
no, we drew against Newcastle.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, we did that, and then but it was before that. There was another game we drew, bruv. Like, and it was just like you see like Jesus just get gripple up, bro.
Yeah.
And they're just not even, and then they look back at it and they're still not doing anything. And you just think to myself, like, Rob, no one wants us to run away with this team. They want to make it entertaining.
Yeah.
And then if that is the case, then you might as well just scrap the whole thing because you're just bending the rules for entertainment.
It's bullshit. Like, and this is what I'm saying. There was no real point in them coming out and admitting that they fucked up the VAR if you ain't gonna overturn the decision. What's the point?
Right.
Because they can.
What are they? 2 points behind us now? No, they've got 45 points. Yeah. City. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, it's they're 3 points behind us, and we got a game in hand.
Right.
But I think and that game in hand isn't against them, no matter what people seem to be saying.
That goal difference. If they win that game, that goal difference makes them top. Yeah.
Yeah, but only by 6 goals.
Because we'll be on the same points.
Yeah.
With the game in hand.
When what? If they beat us?
Yeah, that's if. I don't see. Me personally, I still reckon I think we can just.
Well, I was saying this to T, yeah. Like as the way that they play, it's not going to be the same as what we've been playing against the past 2 games. They're going to come and attack. They're going to come and try to play.
Everyone who comes and attacks and everyone who does that, United did it. They end up getting mashed.
Yeah.
Like I truly believe. But if they set up,
we'll see on Wednesday, innit?
If they set up like Everton, we'll try and park the bus like Brentford.
But back to the corruption shit, man.
Yeah,
what do you guys the main aim of it?
To make it entertaining.
Yeah, but for betting purposes or just entertainment purposes?
The Premier League as a package, as a spectacle, as the greatest show on earth, as basically, like they're saying, it is basically Super League now.
You're meant to say that this is what I'm saying, and that's why I'm with Uncle Ian Wright. You said this is the greatest league in the world, but yet you're getting these type of decisions wrong.
Right. Like some mad amateur shit.
Bro, like that's just, and it's not just once, twice. There's 3 aspects in that offside thing where you're like, why weren't the lines drawn? What were you looking at there?
Bro, the only reason you go to VAR is to do all of that.
Like, check the connotations of what they just said and the disrespect. It's like they just blatantly just did a Thomas Partey fucking mobile video and slapped their dick in our face. So, like, they're just like, what? Like, just, bruv, man just went black. Just swung the thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what they've done. Like, because they're not. They like, bruv, look at the connotations of this whole thing.
100%.
Where we've been wrong before. This same individual that disallowed us a goal and has already come forth and apologized and said, "Oh, we got wrong." Yeah, and now he's done it again, but he's checking for an offside, but he's forgot to draw the lines.
Doesn't make no sense.
Yeah, but I think that's just the thing, man. That's just to make it all cloudy, you know what I'm saying? So man start talking about lines.
They've done it on purpose to get
lines, you know what I mean? When it was just offside, isn't it?
Yeah.
The average eye offside, you know what I mean? That's the thing.
Offside.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need lines and all this.
That's why
Whether they
I rate the way how Arteta's handling it, to be honest with you.
What did he say? What was it? I haven't seen what he said.
Well, he said, "Oh, well, boy, you know, man, like, doesn't matter what it is. Like basically, he set up his team to do a certain thing.
Yeah.
That's why I had a word, because I know he's offside. They're set up that way. We play this way. We know they've been trained to make sure that Tony and even the second ball, if there's a second ball, is offside.
Yeah.
So Tony was offside. The other guy who crossed it in
offside.
Was offside. There's 3 men offside. Like, there's instances, and even the second ball, it shouldn't be. So why have you bent the rules? You've taken 4 minutes to decide this decision.
You've put it up on the VAR on TV where we're all looking at it like, yo, that's offside.
And no lines have been put up, yeah? And then you've come out the day after and said, oh, We were trying to look for something else, and we haven't, bruv. That's just slapping your dick. That's bro. You're just slapping the dick in our
It's
face.
mad.
And at the height of passion, and everyone vexed. Yeah, no one's really pointing that out. And I think this really needs to be sorted because right now, I don't know, man. It's bad enough we're playing against 12 people, and I always say that. Like every time we play, it's like, why are we playing against 12 people?
Yeah, no, I feel you. No,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like
Now with this VAR shit, it's like 13.
yeah, like this should make it fair. This should make it even all of this thing, man. Like I don't even know what it is. I don't even know, like, with the whole financial fair play shit, all of this madness and people spending millions because it's like. But as Arteta said, oh, you know what? It doesn't matter. The result is the result. Like we can't overturn it.
Yeah.
That's irrelevant.
Once it's done, isn't it?
No, he's offside, rare. And he felt confident in it. And I rate him with that because he just feels like we have to move on.
Yeah. No, it's true. It is true. We can't do nothing. The one thing I was saying is like I said earlier, and you gave clarity on that. Like I was just like, I don't see the point in coming out and saying it, but like you're saying, it's just to show that boom, we're doing what we want. What? Yeah. Can't hear you, bro.
You speaking? Your mic's off. Turn your mic on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Saying you man are saying that, but what if it costs man the league? You get me? Man's gonna be pissed off.
But that's the whole point.
100%.
We're saying, bro. Like that's the whole.
Man can do about it, man. The heads need to roll, innit?
Fam, like, if we don't win league, I say we take the parade to my guy's yard, innit? Like outside my man's yard.
If we don't, let's say we lose out to like 2 points. We lose the league by 2 points or something like this, or 1 point.
Vex.
It's like literally on Lee Mason.
Yeah.
Corruption.
It's literally on corruption.
Yeah, you can think that way, but you know what? A lot of people are really forgetting. There's a lot of games to play still. There's a lot. Them man have got to worry about Champions League. We've got to worry about Europa League.
But you say if we get that win, and then we roll into the City game, we got a nice little flow. At the minute, it's loss, draw. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Flow there. You know what I mean?
No, it was
Dubs.
we lost to Everton, bro. So it was loss and then draw.
Was it 2 losses?
Yeah. Lost to City and then lost to.
We lost City in FA Cup and then we lost to Everton.
Nah, just Prem. I'm talking league.
Oh, Prem. We drew.
Who did we draw to?
No, we won. We won the last Premier League game before Everton.
Who was it?
Shit, man.
So we lost. No, we drew to Newcastle, innit?
No, we beat Man United. So we beat Man United.
Yeah.
Right, and then we had Everton because we had the FA Cup gap, and we're not in it. So
yeah,
it was everything else playing, and then back again.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm saying about like all the other teams around us, even like United. They've got a lot of games, bruv. They've got to go and see Barcelona this week. What happened, man? You taking a dump?
My sink's moving mad right now.
Oh, raw. Man's got the turtles as plumbing in that, like.
Yeah, they're already there. They're Michelangelo and them man, like.
Shit. Yeah, like I think with the teams around us and everything else, everyone's got their own problems, and I think the way how we're playing.
Are flying, bro. Rashi's getting goal after goal after goal. You know what I mean?
He's carrying that team, but I don't see but there's a difference with team. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For instance, like what I like about how my squad as a whole is before there would be problems, and then problems would not be changed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they would not be like like basically, we need to sort out the low ball. Newcastle, for example, can't get through that. Then we had Everton, can't get the goal. We've got bare the possession. Brentford, it worked. Brentford, it took us like 3 games, like two games, and then the third game it worked. We actually broke through. We broke through, and we played our way. Like we broke through their low blocks, then put in like 6 man, 5 man at the back, and all like, and we still scored. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shows to me growth, learning. You know what I mean? And because they're young, I believe in that. I said to my boss for the voiceovers the other day, because he's a fucking mashed potato Tottenham fan. I said, he goes, "Oh, you optimistic about beating City?" I said, if we win against Brentford, I think City will beat us. That's what I said.
Okay.
I said, if we drop points, I see us smashing.
I see that.
Yeah, I see us, because I'm looking at the ratio, at the learning. You know, we lost.
Yeah.
Drawn.
You know what? A lot of kind of good to take the City game. I'm not gonna lie. It's better to be you know what I mean? Be like, yeah, we have to go harder. If you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that's the case anyway, I feel.
Yeah, no, but we hit this now. Do you get what I mean? Whereas before, when you're just getting dubs and that, it's all good.
Complacency. You need to taste the sour.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I believe because we didn't get the points and we got robbed, and because we have the home crowd, and touch wood, it's on Amazon as well, we'll win, blood.
Listen, we win. It's just not scheduling, isn't it? You know what I mean? But
no disrespect, even a point is a win against City, like in the ratio of things. Even a point against them, realistically.
My youth's got
steps,
man.
They'll be worried for the Etihad, like, but they'll be worried for the Etihad fixture. But I think like the way how they're set up and looking at their game against Villa, it's going to be a high octane game.
Yeah.
I think we'll finish it, and that's even with Eddie and Nketiah, blood.
Eddie's doing all right. In other news, though, you man see Balogun's goal?
Oh. No, I heard about it, but I didn't see it.
What? I know. What is he? 16 or 15 goals?
He's top scorer in the league now.
Yeah, was it? I thought it was 14 last
Yeah. So he must be 15 or 16. I'm not sure, but it was a sick run. Like someone played him in, but like paced through the middle, and then he just used his shoulder to move the centre back who was trying to come across, and the centre back just went flying. And then it was cold, bruv. It was cold because it was barely any movement in it, and he was gone. And then he just slotted it. It was nice. It was nice.
Play out his loan. You know what I mean? There's no point bringing him back now. Just, you know what I mean? Let him play out. Let him continue his little grow, and then when he does come back, his level's there. I mean,
but also it is the fucking Farmers League, bro.
Listen, right? You say that, but the 3 of the best players in the world are in the exact same league, playing in a much better team, and they do not have as many goals as him.
Do you know how much goals Lacazette scored right now?
Yeah, but he hasn't got as many goals as him either, and he's playing in a better team.
All competition since he's joined back to Lyon, compared to he's already eclipsed what he's done even for us in his entire the years we've had it.
Yeah, that doesn't matter, man. But I'm talking. Forget Lacazette. Push Lacazette to the side. The guy that just won the World Cup, yeah, and the guy that almost won the World Cup, yeah, are playing in the same team with Neymar up front with them, yeah, in the best team in the league, and none of them have as many goals as this you. That's the only stat. I don't care what Lacazette's doing. I don't care. I'm just saying that's impressive to me.
I know, I hear what you're saying, but it's the Farmers League.
Fam, you're repeating yourself. Yeah, I hear it. But the Globetrotters are in the Farmers League, and that front 3 do not have as many goals as him. That's my rebuttal to the Farmers League, because them man ain't Farmers League. Them man are Champions League finalists. Them man are Champions League semi-finalists. Right? Them man are World Cup finalists. Them man are like Ballon d'Or winners.
Is Mbappe injured right now as well?
I don't know. I don't think so.
But either which way, they've got Messi, they've got Neymar. Yeah, boom.
Can't call it Farmers League.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you can't replace hunger. Now with Balogun, he's brang the hunger from the Premier League and from because he's played Championship football.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And he's come and brang that to the fucking Farmers League. Obviously, he's gonna fly on fucking soon. Them man, bro, no disrespect, yeah, but them man are dead, innit? Like,
No, I feel you, right? I feel you on that, yeah. But I'm saying overall, in terms of like who else have we like? Look at Maitland-Niles, man. He's sat on bench for Southampton, bruv.
Bruv, he's on a sinking ship, bruv.
Like he's good.
Listen, I would kept Willock at this point.
Did you see what Wolves did yesterday?
Nah, I didn't even watch the game.
Bruv, Southampton were 1-0 up, yeah? Wolves are 10, like down to 10 men, bro. Referee sent off the Kai just for complaining.
Oh, I seen that. It was mad.
Wolves come back and it ends at 2-1. But that second goal, bruv, I see man push Maitland-Niles into the
Oh, he's having a man, bruv.
Do you know what? I'm thinking about I would have got rid of him and kept Willock.
Willock's a bad man, bruv. Willock was a bad man even when he was here.
I know, but people chatting.
Yeah.
I think with this sort of play, it suits Newcastle.
Yeah, definitely.
To go there, like I don't, like Newcastle don't play fast like us. He ain't fast.
Are we playing? Do we play fast?
Look at like
we're not playing.
When we're on cylinders, we play fast. Like
when we don't have the ball, we play fast. Like we press fast. But when we've got the ball, it's
the press. The high press, and then like from the back, like the ball from the back to the front with people pressing us is to me this season. Wow, it's like FIFA.
The transition. We're quick in transitions, but
when we win the ball early. But I'm saying, you know, like when we restart play, we're not that quick.
You know, that's why we ain't winning, because we're not.
I think that's what we started to. But I think for the first 15 games, we've been quick. I think we're starting to falter off now. 4 minutes.
There's a lot of dilly-dallying like in the midfield now.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Like, you know, like, because you can't even call it that anything else. Because mine are just passing it to the side, passing it 3 yards away from them, and then you're like, what's going on?
Dilly-dally, because man got options.
The pressure.
You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, what's sad is the pressure. I was talking to Joker Star, because obviously Joker Star, he's a Liverpool fan, right? And he was like, "What's it feel like?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "You know, when you're there, no one wants you to win it."
Yeah.
You get me? Like, no one, everyone's hating.
Yeah.
You, even your own fans.
Sometimes. Yeah.
I'm like, raw. I ain't felt this. I didn't feel this like 2002, 2003. It's a different kind of.
This is a hunger. This is a hunger and struggle. Like.
Yeah, like it's mad. Like when we, like you know, like even
it's different when you've been at the table eating, isn't it? And when you ain't eating no more, but you've been at the table before, you know what it entails.
But it's been a long time since.
I mean, all you could eat buffet. We ain't touched that in years.
I saw this skit in it. That guy, and he had a video saying, "Bruv, don't you bottle this shit, bruv."
Nah, I seen you drop that in the group chat.
That video,
yeah.
No one cares about second place.
We've had second place. We had second place against Leicester, innit? And we don't give a shit.
Bruv, no, you're not listening, bruv. No one cares.
No, exactly. That's my point. We've done that. It didn't feel like anything.
You finished on, you man finished on this shit, yeah. Is man finished on the corruption topic?
What more?
Bruv, I got loads of more, bruv. Because you know what?
What are you saying? What more
Other
you got
ways,
to say, T? What are you saying about the corruption?
What bit the corruption? You know when the referee's like getting in man's way and that, like walking backwards into man about to take a shot and that. You know, better that. You've been mad, making man burn themselves.
Making man retake penalties and shit. Yeah.
Fair of it, bro. Traore took a fucking cross and the lights went out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Fam, listen, right?
like
There's too much
just,
money in football now.
Exactly, for there not to be.
This is it.
you know what I'm saying?
Whenever there's beer money, there's corruption there, man. There has to be, because people are starving.
I think it's best.
Like certain
It's
players
best
cost,
subtle,
like let's say for
but
instance,
best
now,
subtle.
Jesus.
Right,
Right.
yo. Which one of you's gonna talk? Decide which one's talking, man.
Sorry.
No, and I'm just saying, innit? I think it's very, very subtle, and that's why they get away with it because it's very subtle. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? If you got a week game of like 10 games on, and you make one major mistake in one of them games, it kind of just gets looked over, innit?
Brushed over.
Yeah, you can tweak because it's fine margins, isn't it? Football's fine margins, isn't
See,
it?
like in
If you can tweak these fine,
for the players, yeah, there's a governing body in terms of discipline, right? So you get cards, or you get fines, or you get bans, drug testing, all the shebang. There's accountability for the players. Do you think it's time that there is something like that put in place for the referees, performance based?
This is the whole issue.
should have been.
Because there
They
isn't.
shouldn't get paid.
Because there isn't. That's why it's open to what it is. And as you said, you're talking about fine margins. So if fine margins affect the game, then you can manipulate fine margins in your favor. I've seen it. Like I saw it this season with City. They came back and won the game, I think. I don't know if it was against Everton or something. And it was like, there was no head injuries. There was nothing like that. And then I just see 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Extra time. Fine margins like that. Who out of the officials said that there was no stoppages in this game?
Yeah.
No.
So why are you allowed? Who makes this decision? And I always say to my son sometimes when I see it, I'm like, bro, I guarantee you these sheikhs, bro, they got my man's wife and kids tied
Bro,
up.
I don't even think it's as deep as that. I just think man make him an offer that he can't refuse. You see, like how much they've been dropping on the football players and the managers and the rare tear. What's 100 bags to just pay a ref off?
You remember last year? Was it last year or the year before? But Man United, the ref blew the final whistle, and then they waited like a minute, and then they awarded them a penalty. Remember that?
Yeah, that was mad.
Final whistle. Never seen that in my life.
Something. It meant something.
Yeah,
Didn't it weren't like nothing. Like it was some Fergie
Someone made a phone call.
That was crazy. I seen a meme about that the other day. It was like someone's screenshot of their notifications from that game, and obviously it was like, 90 something minute the score, and then 90 something minute the score, but it had the full time thing on both of them. It's a bit mad.
You know what? The reason why I think these things are allowed to happen, to be honest with you, it's because it's easy to hide.
WWF, man.
Yeah.
It's so easy to hide.
Sports entertainment.
But think about it, man.
TV.
Yo, sooner or later, like players are gonna start running on pitch and just doing madness, like.
Bro, like.
Sad boy.
Yeah, but
Ivan
like, for instance, even as you talk about last season. Shit, it's the same fucking guy. No, it's Tierney. It was Paul Tierney who did it. Remember Paul Tierney, that referee mouth?
Yeah.
Remember Martinelli's?
Oh yeah.
Bro, what the fuck?
That was a scandal, man. That first ever time that's ever happened.
And then you hear how they're investigating us for an alleged card thing, like someone's made a big substantial amount of money. They were talking about Jacques.
But they can't be investigating us for that, because that was I remember that.
It was
about a betting scandal.
Yeah.
And all of that, and about bruv, look at the refs. Why are you looking at the
This
players?
is it. It's mad.
Yeah, get me? The evidence. There's a lot of evidence to assume so that it's there. So you know.
But you know what it is, right?
Open their doors and open their fucking.
You know, like how with like the normal news, right? What they tell you isn't really what's going on. Like it's probably the same thing with the sports thing. Like on this level, it's the what do you call it? The roper dope. Yeah, they're showing you this hand whilst the other hand's actually doing the thing. Like,
bruv, you know what? I'm gonna be as bold as to say this, and you're gonna think I'm mad, yeah. After seeing what I'm seeing now, and bruv, we're in a mad time, bruv. They apparently shot down a UFO, yeah. Right?
Bro, it's not a mad time. This is all part of the programming, man. It's called Operation Paper. It's called what is it again? Operation Bluebeam. Operation Bluebeam. This is gonna get flagged now, but. Yeah, I'll send you a link later on. It's
alright, but you know, it's so apparent now, and bait with the money poured in, and what, like, for instance, if City win it, like for instance, look at this whole financial fair play shit right now. What's going down? You get me? So,
whilst man are in a cost of living crisis and that.
I'm just gonna say this now. Like, I do not see Manchester City going down, and if they do, they'll be like maybe a year. Like, bruv, I'm being real. Like, I don't see them. All of these charges.
First of all, this isn't gonna get resolved for 4 or 5 years.
Bruv, they're on some John Gotti shit, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't happening, bro.
Yeah, bruv, they're on some John Gotti shit, bruv. They go down. All these referee niggas is going down.
You know what?
You understand what I'm saying?
I just don't even think it is that. I don't think it's that deep. I just think it's one of them ones where they've got so much money and power that they're going to tie this up in litigation for 4 to 5 years. And at very most, they'll relegate them to the championship. At most. But I reckon it's going to end up being a money fine and a points deduction at the beginning of a season.
They'll get a points deduction, but not this season.
Nah.
They'll get a money fine, and it will be like whenever.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah? Which they can afford, right? They ain't going down.
No.
Because of the connotations of everyone involved.
Bro, they're just throwing it out.
On top of it, I just think it's one of the. It's like if you try to delete Chicago Bulls or LA Lakers from the NBA. Yeah, it's a franchise thing now. This is what we was just saying. It's getting like WWE. Like, it's sports entertainment. Like, it is what it is now.
Yeah. That man, bruv, it's like it's a bit weird. Sorry, say that. Put the mic. I can't hear you, man. Say that again.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying some of these players are making more than countries. You know what I mean?
This is what I'm saying. So it's like you've got that involved. If you put that into the mix as well, and then you put it like.
No, I got a dip. I got a dip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll be back for more.
Yeah.
Shit. Saying.
Right.
Honors.
Shout, man.
Team, yeah. Salute.
Peace.
Salute. Preach.
Right, let me work out which one to turn off his. There we go. Boom.
It's still frozen in suspended animation.
It's cool. He's not on the thing like that. I'm just gonna move you over here. Get you a bit. Yeah. Drop that down there. There we go, bruv.
Yeah, like I feel it's like, bruv. It's too bait.
It is. That's what I'm saying. It's beyond being too bait now, isn't it? Because it's running. It's like, it is what it is.
If, bruv, you know what? That's why I'm like, we need to win this thing.
Yeah.
And it's not a case of winning this.
Because when we win it, it's in the face of corruption as well.
Yeah. Nah, bruv, we did it for football.
We did it for football.
Like, even like with the youngest squad, like football's for the youngers. Like,
it is a fairy tale, isn't it?
Yeah, like it's just.
And it's not quite a rags to riches story, but it's like, you know, like when you watch one of them sports films and like the coach comes in and everything's a bit shit, and like he manages to get it together and brings in a couple of ringers and that, and then it goes mad. sensational, bruv.
You get me? So it's like,
So it feels that way, innit? It feels that way, and they don't want to feel it. They don't want to see it. They don't want to see the phoenix rise from the ashes.
but this corruption thing and all of this with City, it's a very scary thing, and it makes it even scary if like they do happen to win it.
Yeah.
You know, like it just like, bro, the Decepticons won again. Like,
Yeah, no,
you know,
I'll
like,
be honest with you, yeah. I'm with you on that, and I'm half with on the thing. Like, I don't think City is, I don't think they got it in them to win it this year. I think we definitely got more about us this year if we're gonna win it, right? Low key worried about the establishment's horse, and that is always Man United.
I'm not worried about them
Yeah.
at all. I'll tell you why, because I've seen them play even today with Leeds, and then they got the result at the end. But with City, I'm more worried about City than anything, because today, I know you didn't watch the game, they came out full throttle, bro.
Yeah.
De Bruyne, Mahrez, not no chop change shit. Other than the back, Akanji, he was doing bits. They had Walker. They had the old gang again. They had Grealish, obviously, on the other side, and then they swapped him for Foden. The aggression in their play, and bruv, they scored 5 minutes into the game.
Yeah, yeah.
Rodri, get me? They had fucking.
What was the final score?
Had Laporte back. They had Laporte. They bring Laporte back.
What was the final score?
They're gearing up for us.
Yeah, I feel him, but what?
It was 3-0.
3-0.
No, it was 3-1. 3-1. It could have been 4 or 5-1.
Okay. So they're starting to cook again, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
And we ain't. We do not look like we're cooking at all.
This is the issue.
Right.
We're just like starting to come against a little stumbling block, or just trying to figure out ourselves, and tiredness and fatigue.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't say Martinelli. I just think system in place and everyone trying to suss out our system and what Arteta's doing.
I think without Gabriel Jesus, we're missing the X factor.
That's what it is, unfortunately, and it's sad to say. Like, we have all the pieces and we can still do bits.
Yeah.
You add that guy to it,
it's unstoppable.
Even with Zinchenko playing.
Yeah.
Like, even with the invert, like, man said something, and he was like, and I agreed with him about even with the Brentford game. Like, Brentford, for me, was crying out for Kieran Tierney.
Yeah. Just someone to just bomb down the wing and keep slapping that ball in, bruv.
And I agree with Truth in terms of the way how Zinchenko plays. He's better to be played with Jesus, and that's how Martinelli gets into the game because of his Martinelli. Martinelli is able to link up with Saka on the other far right.
Yeah.
That link up, but Eddie's not a link up guy.
No.
He can just, you get me?
He's going to have to adapt the situation a bit.
Right. This is it. And I think what Arteta's doing is a little bit stubborn of him.
Yeah.
To just like not bring in these. Let's see what happens Wednesday, innit? I'll be shocked. If I see KT starting, then I'll be like, oh.
Listen, if he starts KT, I would start Trossard. Right? Because I think they'll link up sick.
Yes.
I think that's. I think it's worth even a shot because.
I think Marty and KT link up sick.
Yeah.
Personally,
because they're more in tune. Like, because when Zinchenko's playing, a lot of the time he's drifting over and operating in the same spaces that Partey is. It's overcomplicating the situation sometimes.
Yeah, because he's bloody. He's a left back. Turned midfielder, inverted midfielder.
Yeah.
So he's left back, but he turns as an inverted.
Like, I rate him. Like, he's sick. He's sick. But in some games, we got to switch it up, and we got to switch it up completely. Not just we switch the winger. If you're gonna switch the winger, switch the fullback as well.
Yes, I was a bit pissed off, but you know what? I was a bit. The only kind of consolation I got, as I said, when I was pissed off with like Zinchenko taking them shots. You know, he took quite a few shots yesterday.
They were all shit.
Bro. I was pissed that he was missing.
But
then I remembered Partey.
Yeah, he took one. It was a bit mad, wasn't it?
No, bruv, he he had about a good 3 or 4, 5, 6 games.
Oh, what, last season?
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's banged worldies since then. That's been deleted. Zinni ain't scored yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm hoping maybe that's what man's working on it. You know.
Hopefully. But just from what I've seen, I don't think that's coming. Because one of the shots that he took was an actual chance, and he skied it with his right foot. It was horrendous. He could have took a touch. He could have done anything, but it was.
I could hear him cussing himself in Ukraine.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, but we've come a long way. I don't want to feel this whole defeated thing now,
bro.
We're halfway through, like this whole. Oh well, we're lucky to be here. Like,
it's not even a lucky to be here thing, right? It's not even a case of that. I'm recognizing the fact that we are still here, regardless of having the down sloping form. We're still here. We're still at the top. Yeah, which means that what we've done prior to this was of a very high level, right? So that means it gives me hope that once we get back to that level, we're cooking again. Yeah.
I agree with you. It's just that you have this whole, because it's been so long. Will we get this chance? But people look at that. Like, let's be true. Like, a lot of people will even say, "Oh, we've taken Liverpool's place." You know.
I think we just took back our place.
Taken, like, the top 4 for the past 6 seasons. Who has it been?
Well, 1 and 2 has been Liverpool and City,
and Chelsea third, and then Spurs,
or Man United. Yeah.
Right. We've been like 5th, 6th, 8th.
Yeah.
You know,
out of it,
right? For the past 6 years. You look at Newcastle and you look at how certain people are strengthening, and you've got owners and embellishing on their things, and then we look at our owners and they've got a new stadium and they bought some mad quarterback for some mad shit. It's like, bro, you're in this position right now. Will we ever get another chance?
See,
like, I feel
like we should have.
If we win it, we can compete again. If we don't, I don't know about us competing again for a while.
Put it this way, right? I think a lot is on this season, but I don't think it is about us competing. Maybe I think the major catch on everything this season, beyond anything else, I reckon, is, even though it should be nailed on now, it should be Champions League football. Just if we're being logical from last season, right? And if we can guarantee that, then we're guaranteed to get the transfers that we want and need, right? That's the one thing that's certain, right? No matter if we win the league or not. But in order to really let man know, and for it to be solidified, we need to win it this year with what we've already got. That's kind of how I feel.
You know what? That's a nice way to look at it. But I feel, every loss is a lesson and stuff like that. But to be here, to know what it feels like already from last season, to lose out.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to lose out. I want to win this shit.
Don't drop the bag.
No. It's on them to make sure of that. But that's what I'm saying. It becomes mad special for them to achieve it with what is there now. Because
we did a whole episode on corruption, bro.
What do you mean?
Think about this.
That's even more why it's special, bruv. This is what I'm saying. This situation that we're in, this moment that this team is in right now, as a collective and as someone on the end of the corruption and if they go on to win this league, under all of these circumstances, crazy special.
City can turn around and say the same thing.
Yeah, but they spent way more money, man.
Yeah, I know, I hear you, but even under the whole FFP...
And they're the ones causing the corruption, bro. They're paying for the corruption. Come out the way, man. You can't say nothing. It's Arsenal, bruv. A legacy football club. Born of history, tradition.
This is some the underdog shit, bro. And I think
because we're the last of the real ones. That's what it is.
That's what we got to do.
That's what it is. To win this season is the grail, like 100%. And they don't want it for that, for all the reasons that I'm saying. Because if we do it, we've done it the right way, and we are this foundational football club, this historical football club. We didn't have to do up madness to get back to the top. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. Who would you start against City?
Ramsdale, obviously, standard 2 centre backs, Gabriel, Saliba. I might run Tomiyasu at right back and Tierney at left back. Partey midfield with Odegaard and Xhaka. I'd start Trossard, Eddie and Saka.
Okay.
I would roll the dice, man, because he's been sticking to his guns and it hasn't been working out. But that's what I would do for City.
The only difference I'd do, I'd have White start.
Yeah?
I thought he had a decent game against Brentford. I'd have White start. I don't see Foden skinning him. I don't see Foden or Grealish skinning him. But I do see fucking Grealish skinning Tomiyasu, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, I see Grealish cooking everyone because he's just got a mad way of carrying the ball. I don't see anyone really get near him.
Mahrez is good friends with Zinchenko.
Yeah.
So I think it might be good to start him.
Yeah.
You know, like, because he
knows him inside out. I get you.
We've trained with him for a long time.
Yeah.
Where KT, maybe I'll bring KT on as a
if things ain't really cooking.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm starting Trossard. I'll have Trossard, and I'm gonna be as bold as to do a mad one. And you'll think I'm mad, yeah. I'll have Trossard, Marty up front, Saka, Saka on the right.
All right.
I'd have I'd have Eddie come on for Marty
if needed.
50th, 60th minute, but I'd start off with that.
Yeah.
I'd start off with just bare. Because Marty, obviously, he plays on the left. As a striker, he can be inverted. And he does go in the middle with the way I was playing. So, I'd do that.
And he might actually, make runs and that as well, you get me?
Yeah, it's because it confuses them. That's what I'm saying. It will confuse Akanji or Laporte. Or, they would just be trying. We might even get penalties out of it. You never know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's what I would go for. Because I feel it's not that Eddie's off the boil. I think that he's been watched and analysed too much, and they'll know what kind of bends and how he'll move his body.
Yeah.
With Marty in the centre, they won't know what to deal with. You know what I mean? But that's just me, like if I'm playing FIFA.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Like, I run Martinelli through the middle sometimes too, man. It's ultimate chaos ball, bruv.
I'd have Partey and Xhaka, and I'll take Xhaka off Jorginho.
Nah.
50 minutes. I'll tell you why, bruv. I'm just being real with you. Niggas just tired.
Who's Xhaka?
All of them, bruv.
Yeah, now you're right. You're right.
Yeah, any man above 25 right now, they're starting to feel the burn.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it in Odegaard. I'm seeing it with the kids. They're cool. They'll feel the burn, and then they'll be all right. Next, like anyone underneath 24 is good.
Yeah.
Anyone, that's why Saliba day in, day out. Like Gabby, what is he, 22, 23?
Yeah, something like that. Gabriel Magalhaes.
Yeah,
23.
White as well. Like, don't see,
Yeah.
burn. Obviously, Zinchenko is but I don't see any burn out. You get me? But these man, bruv, Xhaka will burn out. Like, there was a couple of plays he did, even though he's been a good talisman for us. I know that's just down to just fatigue.
Yeah, bro. I was gonna say the same. He's looking a bit cooked.
Yeah, like you played, bruv. You've already played. Like he's literally shit, bro. He's played 20 games for us already.
Yeah.
He started every game.
Yeah.
The only game he hasn't started has been an FA Cup or a Carabao Cup.
Magalhaes just started every league game, innit?
Yeah, as well.
Yeah, mad.
We need to bring on this Keogh nigga and shit. You know what I mean?
Who've we got after City?
Shit, I ain't checked. If I check, I'd have to go in my phone. I'm on it.
Oh, hold on. I got Lynette right here. I'll do it. All right, 2 secs. Premier League scores, fixtures, Wednesday.
Couple ones.
Say again.
So I know we got a couple tough ones. No, that's it. Villa, blood. Got Villa away, bro.
Villa away, right? So
Yeah, exactly. And they just got peppered by fucking City, bro.
and it's a morning kickoff as well.
Yeah, blood. Good morning, not good evening.
Yeah, good morning. Oh, lad. And then what we got after that? Is it Europa after that? It looks like it's... Is it? Yeah, it is. Who've we got? We ain't got no one by the looks of things. Not on that Thursday. So
No, because that's Barcelona, Man United. They got to do the playoff first, innit?
Okay, the little man shit first.
All the man then we got dash out of the fucking Champions League after play.
Oh, that's cold. Man United have got to play Barcelona then. Yeah. Sick.
One second, beloved.
Yeah. Yeah, man. These fixtures are looking tasty, but basically our next couple games back to back are pretty ropey, I'm not even gonna lie. And we really need to get cooking again, beyond anything else. I'll just pause that until he comes back. I might even just run some Joan. Or I might even just say that we're gonna cut it. Well, I'll wait for him to come back so he can say goodbye. But we've been... Hold on. Wrong one. There you go. I got you. Yeah, man. It's calm.
Yeah, if we have to kind of hold our composure, but we have to get a bit of running games. I think what we did on Saturday was good because it was perseverance and we had the home crowd against us.
Yeah.
Home crowd with us. So because of that, I think that will hopefully get us over the line on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Right, but the only way other than that we lose is when it goes back to this corruption.
This is it. Because if they win, right, if we win, yeah, we go 6 points ahead of them with a game in hand.
Yeah.
So potentially 9 points ahead.
We've got a game in hand.
Right.
If we draw,
it's back to how it is.
It's 2 points.
It's back to how it is.
Yeah, it's just that. Yeah, it's 3 points in the game in hand. It's just like it is.
Yeah.
So, but we have to play them twice, man.
Yeah, we got to go play them at their place again. And we didn't really get slapped about when we played them at their place last time. And we had Rob Holding up front.
And we had 14 changes.
Rob Holding done a job on Haaland.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm just a bit worried about Saliba's aerial duel.
He's not good in the air, is he? I was thinking that in the thingy game. He's not good in the air at all.
No, he's not good in the air. He's good at reading. He has a good football brain. He'll get better.
Yeah.
Gabby's better in the air than he is.
Because he's tall as well. He's taller than Gabby. He's like 6'4", 6'5".
You know, it's not about. I think it's hang time. This brother ain't got hang time, man.
I just think it's the timing of the jump as well. He just doesn't get up in time.
That man just jump and their weight just drags them down, bro. And then a certain man have got that Michael Jordan shit. Yeah,
Spring.
They know how to still keep in the air.
Yeah.
For a bit more seconds, you know what I mean? Like Ronaldo or fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean?
The dolphin stretch. Yeah, man, I get you.
Yeah, so I'm not worried too much, and I think City have got more to worry about than us because they've got so much to play for.
Yeah.
So with us, we've just got to concentrate on this. Yeah, the pressure's more for us because we've got this is in like the eggs in our basket, but they've got Champions League. If they want to try and fight for this, they're still yet to see United again. They've got to see Chelsea. They've got to see Liverpool. We've got to see Liverpool. We've got to see them twice.
Yeah.
And we've got to see Chelsea. That's it. It's all about them teams like Villa and fucking Newcastle away, what I worry about more than any of them games. So I think, bruv, it's gonna be bruv. We've got like what 19 games to play now, man. No, 18 games. 18 games. So anything, twist and turns can happen, bruv. Anything can happen, bruv. You get me? So we just need to just make sure we don't lose out of like do a Tottenham, blood. Do like where just winning at the heights and then just losing to fucking
any guys there.
Yeah.
You can't have that. You can't have that. We can't.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, man. I think that we can cut that there, man. And like we tap back in the week after the game or something.
Yeah, man, and just let me know and I'll put it all up and shit. I'll share it and all of that on my platform, man.
My G. All right, bless up, Parky, man.
Peak, man.
All right,
peace.
Big up, love and respect to all of you. If you tuned in, we be back. You know what it is. More time. I'm Axel Holy. It's Parky
Michael
there.
More time. Yeah.
Peace.